Hi dears, happy morning. Valga Velamudan. Yes children, how are you all? Yes, I am fine. Okay, I hope you all are also fine. Yes dears, today you see the two pictures I am giving on the screen. What is that? The first one is Agra Fort. Okay, the second one is Nalanda University. Okay, Nalanda University. Okay, what is this two? These two are important Indian monuments. Okay, the Agra Fort built in the Mughal period and the Nalanda University built in the Gupta period. Okay, children. So the second one is built in the medieval period, and first one is built in the medieval period, and second one is built in the ancient period. Okay. Okay, then what we can know from this? Monuments what tells for us? Monument tells for us when it was built, why it was built, who it was built, by who built that, then why they built this, for what reason. Okay, the structure, everything the monuments explains us. Yes or no? Yes, of course. The monument says gives a detailed information about the people and rulers, those who lived in those times. Children, do you understand? Monuments gives detailed information about the people and the rulers who lived in those times. Okay, so from the Agra Fort and Nalanda University, we know lot of things. Who built that one, when it was built, why it was built. Okay, everything. Okay, yes, like that we going to see the monuments, but it will not give any informations. Okay, or the due to the assumptions we are going to learn. Okay, because it is before the early time, that is prehistory time. What we are called the prehistory time? There is no records for a history that is called prehistory. That means that history or the incident takes place before the invention of writing. Okay? Yes children, today you are going to see, or after this you are going to see a huge, that is 4500 years before itself, the people lived with a good developed knowledge. Okay, we amazing. In our Perambalur, before 10 years only we came to know what is underground drainage. Okay, but you think, imagine before 4500 years before, that is 4700 years before, people built the underground drainage. Imagine, every houses have separate bathrooms, toilets, and all the bathrooms and toilets connected with the main drainage, everything. The systematic plan, the city are there. Where the city? Yes, before 80 years it was under the ground. Okay, in the earliest city, the story of Harappa. Okay children, yes. Now take your book, history book, page number 24. Okay, yes, page number 24, all of you taken? Yes, here the story of Harappa. When it was identified, okay, at the time of Britishers period, okay children, at the time of Britishers period, they started to lay the railway track. Okay, that time they saw there was a lot of bricks. Okay, the persons who worked there, they were amazed how the bricks came in that place. Okay, because there was no even a single building. People taken because they are digging the ground for laying the railway track. That time they found lot of bricks. They started to taking that bricks to their home. The historians got amazed how they got this much bricks in this place. So the archaeologists started to dig that places, and they found a huge town. That town started from Gujarat till Pakistan. Okay, that we considered earliest cities. Okay, that cities Lothal, Kalibangan, Mohenjodaro, Harappa, and lot of. Okay, the historians and archaeologists believe there was a huge civilizations flourished in the river bank of river Indus. Okay, that only we are going to see. Yes, you go through the page number 24. Yes, here the archaeologists found the site about 80 years ago. Okay, at the time of railway tracking laid. Then first city, that is the first city, earliest city, okay. That was the earliest city, developed about 4700 years ago. Okay children, how it is went inside the earth? Everything you will listen in this lesson. Okay. Here, what was special about these cities? What are you going to know about these cities? This city is divided into two parts, smaller but higher. Part was called citadel. The part small but the place is so high. That part was called citadel. And larger but lower, okay, was called lower town. Baked bricks, all the walls are built with the baked bricks with the interlocking pattern. Citadel had special buildings like great bath, storehouses and fire altars. Great bath used for special occasions. Okay, these points you are going to learn with the detail. Okay, yes dears, don't make it in a serious. Okay, just like story you take it. Okay, this lesson. The first lesson we saw the connection of the ancient history. Then second lesson we saw how the early humans from the hunters to food growing. Now we are going to see how the early humans built cities. What was their lifestyles in those times before 4700 years. Okay children, please you go through the history like story. Then only it is easy. Okay children. Yes, the next. First we can see about the city. What we saw? The smaller area but high. Okay. That area is called higher town. Okay. The part in the east is a higher. That is a larger but lower. The position of the city is lower. That place is called lower town. Okay. So now you say where most people lived, in the higher or in the lower town? In the lower town, because that is larger. Okay, most probably the higher town is for the rulers and other important officials like people believing. Okay children, do you understand? Yes. Then next, that walls in the city, all the walls built with baked bricks. Okay, do you know baked bricks? Now we are using the bricks. That's called baked bricks. Why here they mentioned baked bricks? Because the baked bricks customs brought in our India before 1000 years. Okay, but here they are seeing before 4700 years itself, people used the baked bricks. Okay, that's why here they mentioned. The bricks were so well baked that they have lasted for thousands of years. Still it was strong. Okay, after 4700 years, still the bricks are very strong. So how imagine they were very skilled persons did the bricks. Then all the walls are made interlocking pattern. Okay, the bricks were laid in an interlocking. That means one and one. In the gap they are keeping the another one. That's called the interlocking. That is connected one to one. That pattern is called interlocking. Okay, so this pattern is called interlocking pattern. That made the walls strong. Okay, because of the interlocking and the baked bricks. Due to this, the walls are still strong. Okay, now we are learning about the Harappan cities, the buildings. Okay, about the buildings and the towns. Special building. A very special tank were constructed on the citadel, which is called citadel. We see the higher town. Okay, the town was smaller, but the place is higher. Okay. So that place we are saying citadel. That means somewhat high place. Okay. A very special tank. If you are seeing there, there is a huge, big swimming pool. Okay. That huge tank, the archaeologists and historians say Great Bath. Where it is located? At MOHENJODARO. Okay. Where it is located? At MOHENJODARO. Okay. Yes, children. The next, if you looking the Great Bath, the walls of the Great Bath was pasted with wax. Why they pasted the wax? That means the water will not leak. Okay, so they coated with plaster. Okay, plaster means like wax, and made watertight with a layer of natural tar. Okay, they pasted the natural tar also. That's why the water will not leak. Okay. Then there were steps leading down to it from two sides, while there were rooms on all sides. This is an imaginary picture given by the archaeologist. Maybe the Great Bath is like this structure in olden days. Okay, if you see that the sides are covered with the rooms. Okay, in the center the tank is there. Okay, so there are two sides, the steps lead to the tank, and fully sides are covered with rooms for changing dress, everything. Okay, and especially for girls and separate for boys. Water was probably brought in from a well and drained out after use. Okay, they are keep the way how they bring the fresh water to the tank. Okay, the tank get the water from a nearby well, and after the use, once they use the water properly, they drained out the used water out. Okay, children, there also the settings are like that. The Great Baths settings, the constructing way is like that. Then important people. This is also an imaginary picture only. Important people took a dip in this tank on special occasion. Okay, children, now we know two. One is about the city and another one is about the Great Bath, a special tank. Okay, yes. Then fire altars present in all the houses. That means what? Fire altars means what? Kalibangan and Lothal and had fire altars. That means they making sacrifices. Homam we are saying no. That is sacrifices may have been performed. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and maybe it is a what? Stove. Okay, chulha also. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro had and Lothal had elaborate storehouses. Storehouses means they store the grains in a place. That's are called great granary. Okay, that we are saying granary also. It also in common place, that granary found in common places also and in separate their homes also. Okay, children, till this. Okay, we houses and drains. Okay, how these houses keep the drain systems, we will see in the next session. Okay, till that you please wait. Okay, houses, drains and streets we will see in the next session. Please you wait, children.